Assalamu alaikum. At the core of Islamic teachings is a deep emphasis on the value of good manners. Islam places a significant importance on the way we treat each other, advocating for kindness, respect, and understanding as fundamental components of a harmonious society. It teaches us that the best ambassadors of faith are not those who merely preach, but those who embody the principles of Islam through their actions and interactions with others, regardless of their faith. Understanding this, we have selected 45 commandments from the Quran that epitomize the essence of good manners and the profound impact they can have on our lives and the lives of those around us. Please, notice that the verses are not necessarily quoted word by word. For simplicity's sake, we paraphrase sometimes. That said, let us start the video. Bismillah. Number 1. Quran, chapter 49, verse 11. Don't insult. Islam emphasizes the importance of dignity and respect in interactions. This verse from the Quran teaches us to avoid belittling or insulting others, reinforcing the principle that everyone deserves respect. This not only cultivates a society based on mutual respect, but also prevents conflicts that arise from hurtful words. By following this commandment, Muslims contribute to a more harmonious and understanding community, showing the beauty of Islam through actions that promote peace over discord. Number 2, Quran, chapter 17, verse 26. Don't waste. This verse advocates for responsible consumption and warns against wastefulness. In a world grappling with environmental challenges, this teaching underscores Islam's recognition of the earth's resources as a trust from God. It encourages a balanced approach to consumption, reflecting a commitment to sustainability and care for the planet. This principle aligns with modern concerns about overconsumption and environmental degradation, highlighting Islam's relevance and its advocacy for a just and balanced stewardship of the earth. Number 3, Quran, chapter 49, verse 12. Don't spy. The prohibition against spying on others safeguards privacy and fosters a climate of trust and security. Islam recognizes the value of personal boundaries and the harm that can come from violating them. By adhering to this commandment, Muslims cultivate a society where individuals feel safe and respected, demonstrating the faith's commitment to protecting the individual's dignity and fostering a community built on mutual respect and trust. Number 4, Quran, chapter 22, verse 36. Feed the poor. This commandment emphasizes Islam's deep concern for social justice and the welfare of the community. By instructing Muslims to feed the poor, the Quran highlights the importance of compassion, generosity, and the responsibility of those with means to assist those without. This act of kindness and charity is not only a demonstration of faith but also a powerful means of reducing inequality and promoting social cohesion, reflecting Islam's holistic approach to building a just and caring society. Number 5, Quran, chapter 3, verse 134. Restrain your anger. The call to restrain anger is a testament to Islam's emphasis on self-control and forgiveness. By encouraging individuals to manage their anger, this verse promotes peace and prevents unnecessary conflicts. It teaches that true strength lies in the ability to control one's emotions and to forgive, thereby enhancing personal well-being and contributing to the overall harmony of society. This commandment illustrates the value Islam places on inner peace and the positive impact it has on community relations. Number 6, Quran, chapter 41, verse 34. Respond to evil with good. This verse encapsulates the essence of Islamic teachings on compassion, forgiveness, and the power of good over evil. It encourages Muslims to counter bad actions with kindness, thereby potentially transforming adversaries into allies. This principle fosters an environment where empathy and understanding can flourish, over revenge and hostility. It exemplifies how Islam promotes peace and reconciliation, showing that, even in the face of wrongdoing, the response should be one that elevates and heals. Number 7, Quran, chapter 25, verse 63. Walk in a humble manner. Humility is a core value in Islam, as highlighted in this verse. It teaches that true greatness comes from being modest and unassuming in both action and demeanor. This commandment encourages Muslims to reject arrogance and to approach life with a sense of humility. By embodying this virtue, individuals reflect the Islamic principle that all humans are equal before God, promoting a society where respect and compassion prevail over pride and self-importance. Dear brothers and sisters, we need your help. We're aiming to become full-time content creators to share Islamic teachings on this channel and elsewhere. Our goal is to reach 100,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and share the link in the video description with your family and friends. We pray Allah blesses all who support us. Now, back to our video. Number 8, Quran, chapter 49, verse 6. Verify information. In a world rife with misinformation, this teaching is profoundly relevant. It urges Muslims to seek the truth and verify information before accepting or spreading it. This commandment helps prevent misunderstandings and conflicts that arise from false rumors or inaccurate information. It underscores Islam's commitment to truth and justice, highlighting how critical thinking and verification are valued in the faith to maintain social harmony and trust. Number 9, Quran, chapter 6, verse 108. Don't insult others' gods. This verse promotes religious tolerance and understanding by instructing Muslims not to denigrate the deities of other faiths. By respecting the beliefs of others, even when they differ from one's own, Islam fosters a multicultural society marked by mutual respect and peace. This commandment demonstrates Islam's recognition of the dignity of all beliefs, encouraging an atmosphere of coexistence and respect among diverse communities. Number 10, Quran, chapter 49, verse 9. Make peace between fighting groups. Islam places a high priority on reconciliation and peace. This verse underscores the importance of mediation and conflict resolution within the community. By advocating for peace between disputing parties, Islam promotes the values of justice, understanding, and the restoration of harmony. This commandment reflects the faith's holistic approach to community well-being, emphasizing the role of Muslims in actively working towards resolving conflicts and fostering a peaceful society. Number 11, Quran, chapter 24, verse 22. Forgive others. This verse encourages forgiveness, highlighting it as a virtue that not only benefits the forgiver, but also strengthens community bonds. In a society where mistakes are inevitable, the ability to forgive becomes crucial for maintaining harmony and understanding. Islam teaches that forgiveness is a reflection of divine mercy, urging believers to emulate this quality in their interactions. By prioritizing forgiveness, Muslims demonstrate compassion and patience, key elements in building a supportive and resilient community. Number 12, Quran, chapter 17, verse 23. Don't be rude to parents. Emphasizing respect and kindness towards parents, this verse underlines the importance Islam places on family ties. It teaches that treating parents with courtesy and consideration is not just a social obligation, but a sacred duty. This commandment fosters a culture of gratitude and reverence for the elderly, ensuring that the family unit remains a cornerstone of Islamic society. It illustrates the faith's comprehensive approach to nurturing strong, compassionate relationships within the family. Number 13, Quran, chapter 25, verse 67. Don't be miserly nor extravagant. This verse promotes financial responsibility and balance, warning against both stinginess and excessive spending. Islam encourages a middle path, advocating for a lifestyle that is neither lavish nor ascetic, but is instead marked by moderation and wisdom in consumption. This principle supports sustainable living and social equity, reflecting Islam's holistic view of welfare, where individual actions are in harmony with the community's needs and the environment. Number 14, Quran, chapter 4, verse 135, "Be just, even against yourself and relatives." Justice is a cornerstone of Islamic teachings, and this verse emphasizes the importance of fairness, even when it involves oneself or close kin. Islam champions the cause of truth and equity, insisting on impartiality and the upholding of justice under all circumstances. This commandment underscores the moral integrity expected of Muslims, advocating for a society where rights are respected and justice prevails, irrespective of personal interests or relationships. Number 15, Quran, chapter 6, verse 152. Don't deceive people in trade. This verse instructs Muslims to be honest and fair in their commercial dealings. By condemning deceit and emphasizing integrity, Islam fosters a marketplace where trust and fairness govern transactions. This principle not only ensures economic justice but also builds a strong foundation for social trust, demonstrating how Islamic teachings promote an ethical economy. Number 16, Quran, chapter 24, verse 27. Greet people when entering their home. This commandment encourages the practice of seeking permission and offering greetings when visiting someone's home, fostering a culture of respect and courtesy. It reflects the importance Islam places on personal boundaries and mutual respect, ensuring that interactions start on a foundation of goodwill. This simple yet profound practice strengthens community ties and promotes a sense of belonging and warmth among individuals. Number 17, Quran, chapter 16, verse 125. Preach to others in a good and wise manner. This verse emphasizes the importance of wisdom and kindness in conveying the message of Islam. It advocates for a gentle and reasoned approach to discussion, encouraging Muslims to engage with others in a manner that is respectful and thoughtful. This commandment not only facilitates understanding and tolerance, but also exemplifies the faith's commitment to peaceful and constructive dialogue. Number 18, Quran, chapter 31, verse 19. Lower your voice and talk moderately. Advocating for moderation in speech, this verse teaches the value of calm and measured communication. By instructing Muslims to lower their voices, Islam promotes a culture of dignity and respect in discourse. This approach prevents misunderstandings and conflicts, ensuring that conversations are constructive and peaceful. It exemplifies the faith's emphasis on courtesy and the positive impact of gentle speech on social interactions. Number 19, Quran, chapter 3, verse 159. Be lenient to those under you and consult them in matters. This verse highlights the importance of leadership qualities such as leniency and consultation in Islam. By advising leaders to be gentle and to seek the opinions of others, it promotes a collaborative and inclusive approach to decision-making. This commandment fosters a culture of respect and mutual understanding, ensuring that leadership is exercised with compassion and consideration for the welfare of all. Number 20, Quran, chapter 49, verse 13. Differences in color and language are signs of Allah, not means of superiority. This verse celebrates diversity, teaching that differences among people are divine signs meant to enrich human experience. Islam rejects any form of discrimination based on race, color, or language, advocating for equality and unity among all. This commandment promotes a global sense of brotherhood and respect, highlighting the faith's universal message of inclusiveness and human dignity. Number 21, Quran, chapter 17, verse 28. If unable to help a needy person, at least speak nice words. This verse teaches compassion towards those in need, emphasizing that if one cannot assist financially, kind words and moral support are valuable. It highlights Islam's holistic approach to charity, which encompasses not only material aid but also emotional and spiritual support. This principle fosters a community where empathy and kindness are extended to all, regardless of one's capacity to give, underlining the significance of moral encouragement in uplifting others. Number 22, Quran, chapter 4, verse 86, return a greeting in a better manner. Encouraging positive social interactions, this commandment underscores the importance of kindness and courtesy in even the simplest acts, like returning a greeting. Islam teaches that responding to a greeting with even greater warmth not only spreads goodwill but also strengthens communal bonds. This practice exemplifies the faith's emphasis on respectful and affectionate dealings, fostering an environment of mutual respect and love. Number 23. Quran, chapter 24, verse 4. Don't accuse others of immorality without proof. This verse upholds the principle of justice, emphasizing the importance of evidence in accusations. It protects individuals from slander and false allegations, ensuring that the dignity and honor of all are safeguarded. Islam's insistence on substantiated claims before judgment reflects its deep commitment to fairness and the preservation of social harmony, highlighting the faith's dedication to upholding truth and justice. Number 24, Quran, chapter 49, verse 11. Don't make fun of others. This commandment, reinforcing the call to respect and dignity, teaches against mockery or belittlement. It fosters an environment where differences are not a source of ridicule but are respected. By promoting a culture of empathy and understanding, Islam ensures that social interactions are free from harm and disrespect, cultivating a community where everyone feels valued and included. Number 25, Quran, chapter 6, verse 108. Don't let hatred cause you to be unjust. This verse highlights the dangers of letting personal animosities influence one's actions. This verse calls for fairness, even in the face of enmity. Islam teaches that justice must prevail over personal grievances, ensuring that even those we dislike are treated with fairness. This commandment underscores the faith's profound commitment to justice as a divine imperative, transcending personal biases and emotions. Number 26, Quran, chapter 24, verse 27. Don't enter homes without permission. This commandment emphasizes respect for privacy and personal space, teaching Muslims to always seek consent before entering someone else's property. It ensures that individual rights are respected, fostering a culture of trust and respect. By upholding the sanctity of personal and family spaces, Islam promotes a community where boundaries are honored and privacy is protected. Number 27, Quran, chapter 25, verse 63. Speak nicely even to the ignorant. This verse advocates for patience and kindness in dealing with all people, regardless of their awareness or behavior. It encourages Muslims to adopt a gentle and respectful tone, even in challenging interactions. This approach not only facilitates understanding, but also exemplifies the Islamic virtue of compassion, promoting a society where dialogue and kindness prevail over hostility and disdain. Number 28, Quran, chapter 2, verse 263. Don't remind others of your favors. Emphasizing humility and charity, this commandment teaches that acts of kindness should be performed for their own sake, without seeking gratitude or recognition. Islam encourages a selfless attitude towards giving, ensuring that generosity is driven by genuine compassion rather than the desire for acknowledgement. This principle fosters a culture of unassuming benevolence, where the focus remains on the well-being of the recipient. Number 29, Quran, chapter 58, verse 11. Make room for others at gatherings. This commandment promotes inclusivity and consideration for others, highlighting the importance of making space for everyone in social settings. It embodies the Islamic values of hospitality and community spirit, ensuring that no one feels excluded or marginalized. By fostering an environment of welcome and accommodation, Islam builds a society where communal harmony and mutual respect are paramount. Number 30, Quran, chapter 4, verse 29. Don't wrongly consume the wealth of the vulnerable. Protecting the rights and resources of the less fortunate, this verse commands Muslims to act justly and avoid exploiting those who are vulnerable. It underscores Islam's concern for social justice and the protection of those who may be unable to protect themselves. This commandment ensures that the Islamic community is one where the needs and rights of all members, especially the most vulnerable, are safeguarded and respected. Number 31. Quran, chapter 4, verse 94. Don't call someone a disbeliever without knowing. This verse cautions against hastily judging others' faith or labeling them without sufficient knowledge of their beliefs. Islam values the complexity of individual faith journeys and discourages baseless accusations that can divide the community. This commandment fosters an atmosphere of tolerance. Number 32, Quran, chapter 33, verse 58. Don't harm believers. This commandment underscores the sanctity of safety and well-being within the Muslim community. It emphasizes that causing harm, whether physical, emotional, or psychological, to fellow believers is against the teachings of Islam. This principle fosters a safe and supportive environment where all members are protected from harm, showcasing Islam's commitment to mutual care and respect among its followers. Number 33, Quran, chapter 24, verse 15. Don't spread gossip. Islam places great importance on the integrity of speech and the harm that gossip can cause within communities. This verse advises Muslims to avoid spreading rumors or engaging in conversations that can harm reputations or sow discord. By discouraging gossip, Islam promotes a culture of respect for privacy and encourages constructive and positive communication, contributing to the overall health and harmony of the community. Number 34, Quran, chapter 2, verse 2 and 17. Oppression is worse than killing. Highlighting the severe impact of injustice and corruption, this verse strongly condemns such acts as being gravely detrimental to society. It underscores Islam's profound commitment to justice and the principle that maintaining fairness and integrity in societal affairs is crucial for peace and stability. This commandment positions Islam as a faith deeply invested in combating oppression and corruption at all levels, advocating for a just and equitable world. Number 35, Quran, chapter 31, verse 18. Don't turn your cheek away from people in arrogance. This commandment teaches humility and warns against the arrogance that can lead to disdainful behavior. Islam promotes a worldview where humility is valued over pride, encouraging believers to engage with others in a spirit of equality and openness. This teaching fosters an inclusive and respectful community atmosphere where arrogance is replaced by a genuine respect for the worth and dignity of every individual. Number 36, Quran, chapter 2, verse 2 and 31. Divorce in an amicable manner instead of keeping and harming your wife. This verse emphasizes the importance of fairness and kindness, even in the dissolution of marriage. It advocates for resolving marital issues with compassion and respect, ensuring that the rights and dignity of both parties are upheld. This commandment promotes a just and respectful approach to sensitive family matters, reflecting Islam's comprehensive guidance on maintaining dignity and fairness in all aspects of life. Number 37, Quran, chapter 41, verse 34. Know your enemies can become your close friends. This verse embodies the transformative power of kindness and patience. Islam teaches that even those who are adversarial can become allies through compassionate and patient engagement. This commandment showcases the faith's optimistic view of human relations and its belief in the potential for reconciliation and friendship. It encourages Muslims to approach conflicts with a mindset of peace and understanding, fostering a community where former adversaries can unite in mutual respect and friendship. Number 38, Quran, chapter 4, verse 19. Don't take women by force, nor take back bridal gifts without a valid reason, and live with them in kindness. This verse underscores the respect, dignity, and kindness that should characterize marital relationships. It prohibits coercion and unfair treatment within marriage, advocating for a partnership based on mutual respect and compassion. This commandment ensures that the sanctity of marriage is preserved and that relationships are founded on principles of fairness and kindness, reflecting Islam's commitment to the well-being and dignity of all individuals. Number 39, Quran, chapter 49, verse 2. Don't raise your voice above that of the prophets. While specific to the prophet's time, this commandment teaches the broader principle of respect and etiquette in communication. It serves as a reminder to approach all interactions with humility and reverence, promoting a culture of respect and consideration. This principle is reflective of the decorum and civility that Islam seeks to instill in its followers, ensuring that respect underpins all forms of communication. Number 40, Quran, chapter 6, verse 152. Don't take items without right. Emphasizing honesty and respect for others' property, this verse instructs Muslims to avoid unjustly taking what does not belong to them. It highlights the importance of integrity and respect for the rights of others, promoting a community where trust and justice are paramount. This commandment ensures that societal interactions are based on fairness and respect for personal and communal property. Number 41, Quran, chapter 24, verse 22. Forgive others as you would like Allah to forgive you. This verse encourages forgiveness, drawing a parallel between divine mercy and human interactions. By urging Muslims to forgive others as they seek forgiveness from God, it fosters a culture of mercy, understanding, and reconciliation. This teaching underscores the value of compassion and forgiveness in building a harmonious and supportive community, reflecting the deep spiritual connection between divine attributes and human conduct. Number 42, Quran, chapter 49, verse 4. Don't call the prophet from outside his rooms. This commandment, specific to its time, underscores the broader principle of respect and consideration for individuals' privacy and space. It teaches Muslims the importance of courtesy and respect in their interactions, extending these values to all individuals to foster a respectful and considerate community. Number 43, Quran, chapter 58, verse 9. Don't hold secret meetings for sin, rather do so for piety. This verse advises against conspiring for wrongful purposes and instead encourages gatherings that promote righteousness and piety. It highlights Islam's focus on positive communal activities that strengthen faith and moral integrity. This commandment promotes transparency and integrity in all dealings, ensuring that communal efforts are directed towards virtuous and constructive ends. Number 44, Quran, chapter 2, verse 44. Don't order others to do good while forgetting it yourself. This verse emphasizes the importance of leading by example and the consistency between one's words and actions. It reminds Muslims that advising others to pursue righteousness requires first applying those principles in one's own life. This commandment promotes authenticity and integrity within the community, ensuring that guidance is given from a place of personal commitment and understanding, fostering a culture of mutual improvement and sincerity in faith. Number 45, Quran, chapter 18, verses 67 to 69. Be patient with your teacher and follow his instructions. These verses highlight the value of patience and obedience in the pursuit of knowledge. They remind Muslims of the importance of respecting and heeding the guidance of those who impart wisdom and understanding. This commandment fosters an environment of learning and growth where the transfer of knowledge is respected and the relationships between teachers and students are cherished, emphasizing the significance of education and mentorship in Islam. As we wrap up this video through these 45 inspiring commandments from the Quran, it's clear that the path to a better society is paved with kindness, respect, and understanding. Islam teaches us that good manners are not just nice to have, they're essential for creating a world where everyone feels valued and respected. These teachings remind us that how we treat others, regardless of their beliefs, is the true reflection of our character and faith. These 45 commandments are a glimpse of the wisdom the Quran offers. Please familiarize yourself with this great book. Read it. May everyone who watches this video be blessed and guided. May Allah send peace and blessing upon Prophet Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum.